What's up, family? I can post some clips here of some videos that I'm gonna post some clips here on some videos that some white folks are complaining about. They can't have no people to come and pick the strawberries or the blueberries. They're getting fucked by their own people. Ha. They're getting fucked by their own people, folks. So we keep saying that black folks are lazy. They want to work, but what happen now? And the black folks think of the jobs. Well, they love the jobs now, so they can have the jobs, but they don't want the job because they don't want to be out there in the sun picking oranges, strawberries, blueberries, or grapes because they like to be in the office telling you what to do. They like to be in the office telling you what to do, but labor work, they can't handle it. Anyway, folks, here's some clips to make you laugh. Hang on, family.
Agency group to help them find employees. To a farm in Louisiana has contracted a staffing agency group. To help them find employees. To pick blueberries on their farm. I wonder who these people voted for, and I wonder what happened to all their employees. But let's look at the criteria, the requirements for this employment. So this is a 3-month contract from May to July. You will be working 7 days a week. So you will work every day for 3 months. You will work 9 to 10 hours a day for $11 per hour. And I looked at this little small town city in Louisiana, and it's in the 80s. So for 3 months straight, you're going to be working 7 days a week. You're going to work every day for 10 hours a day for $11 per hour. I see why they needed a staffing agency. We already know that this is a town that went red, that voted for Trump. And now they don't have any employees. And I'm almost positive most of their employees were probably immigrants, some undocumented, some documented. And I hope the ones that do have their papers, that do have their citizenship or whatever, I hope that they don't work anymore. I hope that they quit. Make these farmers pick their own damn blueberries, okay? Because this requirement, to work here is actually crazy. It's actually crazy, and nobody should have to work 7 days per week in 90-degree weather every freaking day for $11. That's crazy. Pick your own damn blueberries.
That's modern day slavery.
This is what y'all get. You're in your F around and find out season, and you want to know what's gonna happen?
That's modern day slavery. If you take the job,
I believe it's gonna happen. Slave labor is gonna be prison labor. Pretty soon these farmers are going to start making deals with prisons and stuff like that, and they're going to have those prisoners out there picking strawberries and blueberries. Watch, that's what's going to happen.
Look at
So first let me describe what you're seeing. What you are seeing is a protest by Maine farmers. These are people, by and large, who voted for and supported Donald Trump. While Kamala won the state of Maine, and she won it by not the margin.
Get away from this Christian nationalist way of thinking. Unfortunately, I just don't see that happening. Do you?
Well, it happened. The tariffs are now hitting American farmers, and they are making TikTok videos left, right, and center complaining about the costs of actually running their farms. You gotta watch this.
I called 2 weeks ago to get a quote on these fiberglass steaks. We need some more steaks this year. I got a quote 83 cents. I called the man this morning. I said, hey, I know these tariffs are crazy and everything going on. I said, what can you do me on those fiberglass steaks now if we needed a load? It's a 3-month ETA from time you place the order. He said, Taylor, you don't want to hear this price and I'm about to give you. And I said, well, give it to me anyways. He said, each of those steaks now is going to be $1.74 a piece. And I said, well, you know, and I know both that we can't do that, and that's going to be impossible. Just to let you know a little bit of what we're going through out here on our farm and what farmers in general are going through. These tariffs, not the best thing for our country. I voted for Trump.
So the big question is, the Republican Congress people and senators, who are they afraid of? Think about it. Who are they afraid of? The current administration is not going to pew them.
I don't even know if this is breaking news. This is crazy news. The president just said some of the, I'm going to be as kind as I can here, some of the most crazy things I have ever heard any human say. And the words are just dangerous and silly, and I wish I had more adjectives. But he was talking about birthright citizenship, and he clearly has not read the 14th Amendment, because the 14th Amendment is very clear. All persons, that's how it starts off. All persons, all of them, all persons. It wasn't talking about slavery, it was talking about all people born in the United States. Yeah, and he went on to say that the whole 14th Amendment is really just about slavery, and and I have to admit, I tried to listen to what he said, and it was the most garbled mess I have ever heard any human produce. And this man is the leader of our country. I don't know how we survive 3 more years of this. I'm being as honest as I can be.
And I will say this: the time that they take to hate black people, they own by force to fuck them over. The time that they take to hate black people, they should come together and live as one, so we can fight the system. But no, they're hating us, and now they're getting fucked by their own people. Hey, I leave them right there. I leave them right there. Let's keep it going, folks. Let's keep it going.
I just don't know how we survive 3 more years of that type of nonsense. Do you? What do you suggest?
And because it's Good Friday, I think a little reminder is in order. I think a reminder of the smarter choice, which didn't happen, is a little in order. So I'm going to take you back to a time where a foreseeing of where we are today was...
I am piggybacking off this guy right here, okay? I am piggybacking off him. That's the whole video. That's the whole video right there. It's all good. It's all good, folks. I love you guys.
predicted
Subscribe, share,
and was told
like the video.
to the American people by the person who would have done the actual opposite and wanted the job to make your life better. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let this play, and we will discuss, or maybe not, maybe just look at each other on the other side.
Donald Trump has no plan for you. And when you look at his economic plan, it's all about tax breaks for the richest people. I am offering what I've described as an opportunity economy, and the best economists in our country, if not the world, have reviewed our relative plans for the future of America. What Goldman Sachs has said is that Donald Trump's plan would make the economy worse, mine would strengthen the economy. What the Wharton School has said is Donald Trump's plan would actually explode the deficit. 16 Nobel laureates have described his economic plan as something that would increase inflation and by the middle of next year would invite a recession. You just have to look at where we are and where we stand on the issues. And I'd invite you to know that Donald Trump actually has no plan for you.
Now, what I was gonna do is run that video all day long today. Just clip it and run it all day long today.
Okay then.
I'm gonna put it in my stories, just in its free form, because she told you. She told all of us. Now, she didn't win, you didn't want her. And everything she said in that statement, everything the economists told her would happen, has what? Now she jokingly said, I told you so. Probably how much longer TikTok has. So there's that. Thank you.
Just like I said, it was going to be a wild Friday today. So can somebody please tell me why they have little Miss Caroline? We should have left it alone, leave it, Levitt, whatever the hell her name is, out here talking about how Abrego Garcia is never coming back. Then they posted on their White House page. Y'all are petty Crocker, little bitch ass babies. And to SCOTUS, look. They're literally out here lying on y'all. Defaming, defamation, slander, whatever you want to go there. They have everything. They have done more in this corrupt administration than any of the people that they're trying to deport. Real motherfucking talk. It is time to revoke the immunity. Like, stop playing. Stop playing in people's faces. You're getting your face played in. You're playing in our faces. Stop giving us all this false hope and do your fucking job. Stop it. Carry on.
Buddies at work's talking about, do you not know that these tariffs are going to make all of our stuff go up in price? We can't afford the shit as it is, blah, blah, blah. Well, if it was such a concern, how come every country in this known world had tariffs? Some of these countries had 100, 150%, even more than that tariffs on the United States. But the very second that we start talking about, we're going to put tariffs on your ass, oh, now the panic starts. Do you ever wonder why the panic starts? It's the exact same panic that you hear from the Democratic Party when we cut off all the slush funds for USAID. Let's just be real. It was a money laundering system. These people were getting rich on my tax dollars and your tax dollars. All right? The very second Trump puts tariffs on these people, you hear them panicking. Oh my God, what are we going to do? We can't do this, blah, blah, blah. Damn America, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's time for us to start living like kings. All right? We paid for it, by God. My tax dollars have been going to allow these people to live beautiful lives while my family has to struggle and work overtime continuously to make ends meet. It's time for this dude and that.
No, they're feeling the punch. They're complaining. Now, maybe we're complaining for years. Black folks get lazy, hate to work. They get lazy. No, they're feeling the punch. No, they complain. Folks, listen. You can watch the whole thing right here, look. Watch the whole thing right there, folks. On YouTube, okay? All right, folks, listen. Subscribe, share the videos. Leave a comment, thumbs up. Stock up on food stuff. I say over and over again. Stock up on the food stuff. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. I have enough to last for a year. But listen, like I say, if you come here, you're not going to get a life. So don't try to come here. If you can come here, you better call first. Don't show up. Call first. Peace out. Lots of love.